whip weapon, you can deal lots of damage to the unholy creatures of the night that dare stand in your way. And you have at your disposal lots of powerful whip attacks to dispatch them in spectacular style. It's just as well, as you're going to meet some very tough adversaries on your epic quest. These skeletons, for example. Or indeed, hulking animated armors, such as this chap. Or bigger, more formidable foes, like this giant executioner boss. You have direct attacks for one-on-one mayhem. They're good for inflicting a ton of damage. Or you can use area attacks for more effective crowd control, though it does less damage. To support your combat skills, you have dark magic. This powers up your attacks by increasing the damage. However, you need to be careful because it runs out very quickly. You can also grab enemies by using the R button on the 3DS. And this is good for finishing off troublesome foes. Use it often, as it can quickly turn the tide of battle in your favor. If you play well, enemies will drop magical energy. This fills up your magic bar to maintain your magical abilities for longer. As you can see, by pressing the L button on the 3DS, you can block or sync block enemy attacks, thus leaving them open to devastating counterattacks. Of course, another cool feature we have are secondary weapons, and in this demo we give you a chance to try out the boomerang. This secondary weapon is extremely powerful and can really help you in a jam. Use your secondary weapons strategically and save them for key moments in the game, because they can really make the difference between life and death. The boomerang sticks to enemies and causes damage over time, and it's really useful for using from distance, like this. And you can also charge it up for one big hit of energy. Though you're vulnerable whilst doing so, it's good to mix up various styles of attack, so use your secondary weapons to quickly and easily take down your enemies. Then grab them, just to finish them off, and you're good to go. You can replenish your secondary weapons by breaking barrels and other objects in the environments and collecting the hearts that lie inside. Of course, another key component of Castlevania games is platforming. You can swing across gaps by pressing the R button on the 3DS and latching onto the glowing grip points. Trevor's no slouch when it comes to getting around the game's many environments. One ability is the double jump, and it's useful for reaching out of reach places. Latch onto the grip points in the game to lower yourself down, or reach otherwise inaccessible areas by starting your whip swing again. Jumping and swinging feel really natural in this game, and give players fantastic freedom to explore Dracula's immense castle. And there's going to be 4 playable characters in the game, including the newly revealed Alucard, and each have their own unique abilities and skills. And although the game is a 2.5D perspective, we use the camera a lot to give players a feeling of really being in a 3D world. There are a lot of secrets for players to find too, and we positively encourage exploration. Lots of new items and upgrades are scattered throughout the game world for your character to find. This is an epic adventure spanning many hours, so it's crucial to use your map. Study the map carefully and make notes on places and areas of interest for later exploration. Dark dungeons, gothic cathedrals, familiar enemies, all stand in your way on this epic journey to face Dracula. You are part of the Belmont clan, and you have to go up against the dark evil of Dracula in each era if you dare. You will discover the secret of Dracula's curse, and you will discover why only the famed Belmont clan can defeat their nemesis. This Castlevania game will give you epic combat, deep exploration, challenging puzzles, and horrific enemies, because the very castle itself is alive and is challenging you. And dare you rise to meet it. Indeed, what is the secret of the Mirror of Fate? We're looking forward to revealing more in the not too distant future, but for now, check out